was a highly optimistic time in a sense. It was the carryover from the 1960s. People felt confident that the world was going to change, and in a way the magazine was a reflection of that.
Right from the start, I think we conceived of New Internationalist as being a kind of a vehicle for unheard or less heard voices.
This determination to tell the stories that matter, regardless of what's in fashion, is maybe what's most important of all.
We want to shake things up, we want to turn things upside down sometimes. In the early days we did an issue which was very became quite famous, and it was about child sponsorship, and the cover of the magazine said, "Please do not sponsor this child," and gave the reasons why. And as a result of that, actually the way in which child sponsorship agencies worked changed.
I think we have a responsibility as a magazine to have majority world voices in the magazines, and I think that is really central to who we are and the aims of what we do. It's about how people are represented in the global south, but allowing them to represent themselves.
The mainstream media tells us about the problems in the world, it reports them. It doesn't go generally that extra mile of trying to think or suggest what the solutions might be. And that's something that we've always tried to do. For example, the financial crisis. We did an issue recently in which we provided a roadmap of what a fair economy might look like, how we might get there.
We're living in interesting times. The financial model we have is failing us. Democracies don't seem to be up to the job of dealing with climate change. So it's more important than ever that we have ideas and ways of doing things that could really change the world that we live in. And I think that the New Internationalist is a good source of that, and it's a source of hope.
Designing the magazine, you read them as you go along, and I've learned a huge amount about the world and what goes on.
It is really important to take note of what is going on around you and not just to be ignorant to it, because otherwise, you know, things are going to happen and then people are going to be like, oh God, I should have done something about it, but then it's too late.
If just one person has been inspired, then it was all worthwhile.